ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we're here for the next episode within The Witcher. I believe this is episode 19. So, we got some Echinops? Or is it the Arachnops? Another one of these plant creatures. They have become quite easy, actually. So that is good to know. Yeah. Alright. Rainy weather in the swamps here. What do we need? Looks like we only need one more Beggar trick. Beggar Dick? Another one of these things. Not fighting it with fire. Well, there's the fire. Good. I was wondering if I was going to. These guys are annoying, but eventually they get to be kind of easy. Yep, they were the Echinops. I think the Arachnops is the, like, trophy thing. Now, they're not too difficult, but if you're trying to fight other things and it's in the background, then they become quite deadly. Because none of those creatures are deadly by their own, but combined, holy crap. So now we can save. I believe we only need 1 hour to save. I meant to rest. I believe you only need 1 hour to heal up. Yep, just 1 hour. That's not how it is in a lot of other games, so that's quite nice. Yeah. Well, I gotta go back out and take care of the enemies. Don't want to go too far so the Echinops doesn't try attacking us also, because that was kind of annoying. The drowners are pretty easy, as I think all of us know. You know what's funny? Is that I'll be playing The Witcher 2, and I'll have it in one. It'll probably take 2 videos. I think it's about a 40-hour game. Actually, that might be 3 videos. And I'll be having that out completed before I finish with The Witcher. Oh, that's beautiful. And what I mean by that is I have The Witcher already completed, but all the videos that I upload, there will be 3 more episodes that come out next month in February, and those 3 episodes, the last 3 episodes, will be out after the video for The Witcher 2. So that's kind of interesting how that goes. Usually I like to play games, say you have The Witcher, and then 10 games later I like to have the next Witcher. That's kind of how I do things. But things kind of messed up a little bit, so I'm not quite doing it like that. Um, but yeah, I like to rotate game series every 10 games. I've spoken about that before. I also like how I could tell I was already failing, so I reloaded for this turn. Kind of amusing. We we do need that last flower, right? Or is it just a normal plant and not a flower? Looks like we only have one. No, we have four. Just taking stock of everything I have. I believe in chapter 3 I start really delving deep into the potion making because I decided to try that out, and I might even try it out now. I'm not sure. Actually, I think I do because I looked at the alcohol and I figured I can make 7 potions if I really want to. That's the alcohol, or that's the potion that's really good is Thunderbolt. That's the one that, oh wait, no that's not. It's the white gall, is it? Actually, I don't think I have it yet. It says significantly, but it's actually very minor. I don't quite remember what it's called. I think it's 2 names or 2 words. But I believe it's down at the bottom of the list. So I don't think I have it yet. So I don't make anything yet. But I am starting to think about it. So that is something. I do that. This is one of the more difficult epic knocks. Epic? Yep, that's how you pronounce it. I find this thing to be quite annoying. I kind of play worse with this slow speed type thing. Like the timing for everything is a little bit more difficult to me. So here's this creature. Yeah, it's still pretty difficult. And yeah, I cannot handle the slow, weird, spirally crap. Well, that's that. We can now see how things go this time around. I might just run past it, I believe. I don't quite remember. Yep, got to organize right now. I guess I wasn't too much organizing. This kind of thing is for me to kind of do random stuff while I think about what I want to do. I think that's pretty much all that's for. Alright, well, I'll probably edit that out. Don't want to bore anybody with my inventory um, rearranging. And once again, I went the wrong way. I went too far. So we're just gonna reload on my own terms before we die. That's how we do this. Which also means that the inventory has not been reorganized. Gotta do it again. Get hit once, gotta redo everything. That's just the law of the game, apparently. I'm trying to attack it, but it's not bringing out the weapon. Took so damn long to do that. Yeah, this is going quite well, actually. Alright, well, let's try everything again. Trying to walk around it, and I want to step up on that thing, but while you can step up on some things, raised platforms, you can't with this thing. So that was all kind of useless. But this time it didn't do too much damage. And we're supposed to go down this pathway, and not the other one. So yeah. If those plant monsters aren't really in the swamps for chapter 3. At least I don't really remember them at all. So that's one of the cool differences. But yeah, we can be glad that we're out of that mess. Barely. The health is about 1/4 of the way left. And now we got to get rid of our frustrations and get our catharsis going. It eventually just runs out into the swamp, or it tries to. This dog is tough. I guess you would have to be to live in the swamps. And there we go. And after that, I was feeling better and ready to play some more.
A new customer.
And
Take me to.
I believe we go to the, well, obviously we go to the city now.
I wouldn't have paid.
I think there's this guy who has a quest for you that takes you down to the sewers. And that's what we do next, I don't know. And so now the enemies start spawning in this area, so that's cool. The guards are no longer there. Actually, were they ever there during the night? I can't remember. Not sure which quest kind of started the enemies spawning in that one location now, on the docks. Yeah, so the gardener will be out during the day, so we need to rest before we can talk to him. I obviously was not sure if he would be out or not, but I was quickly able to find that out. It's raining right now. Alright. Believe I'm gonna sell some stuff. I can't quite remember. Well, I guess not.
I hear you.
What if I
Drink with me?
Sure.
Alright, we're gonna do the drinking game. And here's the alcohol I keep for such occasions. A bit of wine. I prefer to drink wine if I'm gonna have alcohol. And preferably I'd rather have white wine.
I've had enough.
I'm looking for work.
I work for Lou Varden.
Thanks.
Always help.
Tell me.
Shove off. Shove off.
And that's that. Do I put anything away? I'm not sure if I do or not. Not sure what that was for. And we definitely do put some stuff away. That might be it. Surprised I haven't put the drugs away or something. Not like we need them. Or the wolf, I might. No, I guess not. Oh, I think I'm gonna try and sell them, but I don't think you can sell them. Oh, that's the selling row. We'll be selling all that junk. And I had to say, actually having to walk this is a lot more annoying, but watching it isn't as bad.
Ugh, how
I suppose.
wine?
So,
Ugh, diluted.
I thought
I live.
you mentioned
I know where to find fines.
you need a war.
I know a place with
What's the cap?
the wine cellar.
It'll cost.
Deal.
Where's?
Take the gate.
Yep, so Geralt got drunk and decided to go fight some ghosts. Was this, I can't remember if it was haunted or not. It might just be the Graviers. Actually, I think it is the Wraiths. They're annoying. Yeah, I was kind of thinking on just going there like this, but I couldn't handle it. I wanted to see what it was like to fight drunk. But that, of course, did not work out. All right. Oh, so that's what it's for. I don't think Luvarden's there anymore, so we'll have to speak to him in chapter 3, actually. Alright, so now we can go off to the place and hope for the best. I think we do decent, if I remember right. Bootlick. The gardener should be here now, so we can get this taken care of.
Look.
Indeed.
I'm here about.
You look like a war.
Here you are.
I finished.
Excellent.
100 gold or 2? 100, okay. Well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Time to sell some stuff, I think. Gonna sell the book, probably. I'm not sure. We're gonna sell some of the other things as well.
What can I?
Yep. And that should be good.
As Rampanic said,
Jewelry, gifts, trinkets, and baubles.
Surprised I don't sell the book also. Well. Ah, the blacksmith.
Show me your.
Mr.
I don't know if you can have more than like one of these things. Like, can you have a rune with the meteorite stones? I don't know. I've never tried. This playthrough, so on camera, is the very first time that I do the meteorite stuff. I'm pretty sure it's the first time. And these swords are not worth a lot at all. It's kind of amusing. Yeah. I think Gluvarden is still at the docks. That's not the map I want. There we go. I like how the cursor does not show up on the screen. That's weird. I wonder why. Oh well.
Where will they bury me?
Probably right. Yeah, well, in the cemetery, I suppose.
I'm dying. I know it.
Curses.
So there's a guy that will show up there,
Society made me
but I think I was too late. He's supposed to be there from like around 8 in the morning. And I think I had passed that moment, or that's the latest he was there. I think he's there from like 6 to 8 or something like that.
Like the look of me.
You're alright. I never really liked redheads before until I saw one that I did like, and then I was like, okay. I'll add that to things I might like.
How's business?
You think me?
I see.
You're
Let's talk.
Yes?
I think you're paying for salamander pins. I'm just not sure why you would do that.
You're mistaken.
Why so defensive? I'm also after salamandra and can prove it.
If so, bring me 3 pins. Then we'll talk.
And I'm like, oh, of course, I have them right here, but most regrettably...
We need to... You pay... Why not? I suppose I don't have it.
Why?
But I don't actually have it with me because I got rid of all of them. I thought I kept the one stack, but I realized I didn't. So, we have to run all the way over there and then run all the way back. I'm actually gonna cut that out, so... yeah. Actually, I'm gonna have to edit it out because... Alright, well, we're back here. And we have them.
Excellent. I normally pay 20 apiece, but
Great, but I still want to know why you're paying back.
they're not good for
Your business?
all businesses. Listen, there are forces beyond your imagination at
Yeah, I'm
work.
pretty sure there is.
Varden, I've heard so many high and mighty speeches that yours doesn't impress me. I don't give a shit about these forces.
You will
That
eventually.
I'd like to see. Should you succeed, find me. And if you destroy Salamandra as a whole...
That won't be easy. I may come
Oh,
see you later.
yes?
I don't think we can talk to him after we destroy
Have near the...
All right.
Azar Javerd.
If you don't work with Salamandra, who are you?
A modest merchant.
Quit bluffing.
This symbol signifies my secret.
Learn anything?
The Salamanders have risked much. Some larger schemes at play in Redane. Few people know the secret.
How does this...
Azar Javed has sent a special force north.
I'm like half
My
interested
main
in this and mostly not. So yeah, we got 600 gold for that, so that's pretty good. But sadly, we can't sell them anymore. That's what I was hoping for. Because I don't
Yes.
want any more of them. But yeah, you can't sell them to anybody, I don't think. Yeah, I keep thinking that you can sell all of them, but
Yes?
every time I play, by the way,
How's
You think...
every time I
You're
play, I keep thinking, oh, this is,
Yes?
fair?
every time I play, I'm thinking, oh, I can sell all of them, but I usually find out, no, you can't, but I forget about that. So there's no need for them. Thus, we drop them.
Not the look of me.
Why have something if there's no need for it? That's what I'd like to know. Alright, time to go in this area. And we have these creatures, so that's always fun. Quite enjoyable, I think. A little bit difficult though, especially with there being two of them. And I think we failed this time around. I think it's mostly due to the fact that I think is because I thought the other one was done with, but he comes back. But yeah, I thought I got rid of him. Oh well. Do I go back to it? Yeah, I don't try it again yet. I think we go back to it later.
Oh, I needn't water my garden.
Alright, well, time to see what we do next. I'm quite interested to see what happens next. And I'm pretty sure you are as well. Resting for 2 hours. Apparently I'm waiting for something. Let us see what that will be. The Grave Digger. Oh, are we doing that stuff now? That's the main quest line there. Oh, I know what I'm doing. The lady's husband's ghost shows up in this area. Oh no, she herself shows up. We didn't even get the quest yet, so I'm basically looking for her. But she starts walking towards the area way back here, so we'll find her up right there. Hildegard or whatever.
I should give him an IOU.
Why the grief?
My husband haunts me.
Haunts you in your...
My late husband.
Tell me more.
My husband died a month since, and now haunts me in my home, wailing night.
I'm listening.
Worse, he flies around the cemetery at night, shouting lies about me.
I'm sure.
It will...
Oh, that's a hefty sum. Profit.
Where will I...
I'm here.
Why can't I collect...
Are you daft?
So long.
Alright, well, we've got that going for ourselves. So that is... we have to take care of that at night, and then collect the payment also once again during the afternoon. Pretty sure I went to the wrong place. What exactly am I looking for? Probably the wine thing. Well, let's get to it then. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking I was going to go for, and it looks like that is so. Doesn't look like there's really much else to do. Let's see what the wraiths are weak to. Silver, well, that makes sense. Do they want strong or fast? Doesn't matter, I guess. Alright, and this is the Owl Ghoul. Strong style for that. It's gonna be a while before I find one of those, I think. Well, I don't know about a while, but there's the Arachnospore, as I like to call it. But yeah, there are definitely two of them, and this is the easier of the two. Both are weak to silver and fire. It's just that Arachnospore is Arachnops, as I called it, is a bit more difficult. But otherwise about the same thing. I'm a bit confused as what to do though. That one thing is quite difficult, and I was tired of dying. But nobody knows. But yeah, I think I try again. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I do try again. I'm not finding much else to do. I'm not. I think I've said it before, but I really like doing the side quests in games before I do the main story stuff. And with this game, that's kind of hard to do. They're really interwoven with within each other. But whatever. We should be able to take these guys out eventually. Like, that one's already half taken care of. Sometimes group style does not work on groups. It's really weird how that works. I kept with group style because I wasn't sure if the other one was going to randomly pop back out and try attacking, so thankfully they're gone. I think down here is the graviers. Not sure how they pronounce it, but I think I tried going down here before. Unless there was a basement with graviers with other than this one. It would have been better if I had switched to strong style quickly, but I don't think at this point I remembered the key button, the buttons to press for all that stuff. But they are pretty easy to take care of. Silver and strong. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but it's always good to make sure about such things. So, get to the silver. And we're gonna start with group style to take them all down, or most of them down. This time goes a lot worse. The first time I was able to knock them, I think I was able to knock most of them down, which kind of made me think I actually did a critical strike that killed them. So I think that's why I wasn't as alert. As you can see, the group style does not work sometimes. We do get it eventually, but I thought it was like the second or third try, but maybe it was fourth or fifth. I think I actually leave. No, I guess not. One last try to get it taken care of. Ah yes, the shield. I decided to try that. Not that it really did anything. There we go. Well, this time we got it. That's good. And now we get the wine, and we'll find out that the guy has no more money to pay us with, so he just asks us for one of them, and then we can have the other two to sell and get money for it. The problem with that is you don't get as much money as he promised. So I think it's 100 gold less than what he would have promised. If I remember right. Might even be less. Or rather, it might be more money lost. I don't know. Well, we'll soon see. As I said, I don't quite remember.
Connections are everything. Calling the shots.
There we go. Where is he? Over to our right, I believe. I don't think he's here.
I talk so smooth.
Yeah, he's not here. What the hell?
Ouch. Fighting or watching?
Alright. Maybe we can do something else then?
Curses.
We might just wait. I think he's, if I remember right, he comes by at night. Or, yeah, I guess that works too. More proper would be to say that he's only there at nights, but, you know, same sentiments are extracted from such words. We have enemy right away. It's a beautiful thing. But we'll make quick work of this universe version of vampire. Or maybe it's just one type of vampire, I don't know. Either way, they're actually pretty easy. Well, at least they are for now. If I had met them when I first started playing the game, I don't think they would have been all that easy. Alright, should be here now. There he is. He changed sides.
Yes?
It wasn't easy, but I managed.
Splendid. I have no coin, though. Drank it all away. I'll keep one bottle. You take the rest for your toil.
Sure.
Fine.
I knew you to be a decent man.
You're more decent than you. Yeah, how much did he, this is one of the few times where I'm gonna actually look it up in the, game guide I have. Still have it right next to me. Because I'm curious as how much money he was originally gonna give you. That's strange. I don't see it. I don't know how much he was gonna give us. Either way, they're not worth all that much money, if I remember right. The ghoul is there. I don't think it's supposed to normally be there when you fight this creature. I think it's funny, he's not violent, so he won't attack you. You're the one who has to attack it. I actually had to look it up because I was wondering if he was part of the quest or not. So yeah, it's the right time. There's no name above him. It's not some kind of named wraith. We can't speak to it. So yeah, this was about the point where I kind of looked into it. Yeah, so we have to initiate the attack. I think this wraith is a little stronger than the other two I've taken out. I don't think they're weak to fire at all. I mean, if you're gonna fail, at least fail kind of like that, where both people die. Well, I don't know if a wraith can die again. But you know. This time I know what to do. And I can... Actually, no, I think I do fail twice. Because I try, like, fighting all of them at the same time. Because the group style, when it actually works, is really good, as you can see. The group style is one of the best, but sometimes it just, you know, doesn't work. And wraiths don't have anything to loot, so we're done with that. And we'll have to speak to the lady again in another 12 hours in-game. Probably more closer to 11 hours now. I believe now we'll be going to rest till about 7 or 8, so we can talk to that one guy near the sewers to get that quest.
Pain in my chest.
Yeah, we'll be doing that in a few minutes. I think I'd try selling the wine now. And finding out it's like kind of worthless. At least I don't remember it being worth a lot. Got the food, got the meat. The very old wine is 80 each, so you only get 160. I think he said 200 or 300 originally. So yeah, it's pretty shitty. Well, I mean, it's better than nothing, obviously, so that's cool. But yeah, now we're gonna rest, and I believe we're gonna rest. Yeah, we'll be there. I want to be there an hour early so I don't miss them. I was gonna do 8, and then I'm like, no, don't be stupid. Just give yourself an hour of time, just like Marty did. Except for he only gave himself 10 minutes, but you know, whatever. But yeah. It's, I think it's an easy quest if I remember right.
You look able with a sword.
What is it?
I hid family valuables just before the war. And now...
You want to hire a stranger to retrieve them? You're kidding, right?
I know you well enough. I saw your sort during the war, death marching alongside them.
What's the deal?
Keep it all, as long as you return the family ring to me.
Fair
Why
enough.
is this ring so precious?
With that ring, I'll come into my inheritance.
Alright.
Tell me more, but know that I don't kill humans.
Indeed.
Don't jump to conclusions. Undead linger near my belongings. All I want is the return of my ring.
Makes sense.
Fine. And I keep everything but the family ring?
Yes, all yours in return for the ring. This key will open.
Where exactly?
Enter the sewers and look for a gate. Beyond is the crypt where I hid the
The
chest.
gate is like
will I
right
find you
next
when
to us.
I'll wait here.
Yeah, so once we do this, if we didn't have to keep fighting so many enemies here, I could have done the quest and got out and turned it in like right away. But sadly, it didn't work out that way. But yeah, it's like as soon as you enter, it's the gate right there. And it's pretty dark, so we need this, and we won't get to keep it when we have to fight enemies. Alright, so we need to go to the right, so I'm going to go to every spot first before we go there. There's pretty much nothing anywhere in this area, most regrettably. I was trying to see if there were keys that you can press to get that stuff, but I couldn't find it, so I go to the controls to find it. Yeah, so Q for steel, E for silver, and RT and U for the extra weapon. So I think it was T for this. Might be U. I don't remember which button I pressed to get but I think it's U. I think R is for a weapon I don't have, or something like that. Alright, well, got our first enemy. Can't see at all because it's dark. It's not just YouTube, it's the game itself. I mean, I could raise the brightness up a little bit, but then it makes the rest of the game look weird. So I won't be doing that. Oh wow, this thing is hardly taken care of. Just... yeah, okay, it's doing better now. Oh, got another one coming our way. I really do love that shield. I think part of the reason why I put so much points into the shield is because it didn't last very long, and I just didn't have enough time to discern whether I liked it or not. So one thing I don't like is when you try picking something up, whether it be remains or just an item you want or need, it puts away your torch, and that is very annoying. Because I still want it out. And even if they're trying to simulate him using both hands, which is kind of silly, but even if they are doing that, then, like, please re-equip the previous equipped item, like, right away. It's a quick, simple variable, really, so it's one of those, what do you call it, realisms that isn't really horrible like some other realisms that I've played in recent games. It's just that they could have made it a little bit better just by doing what I just said, having him re-equip the torch. I think it works with weapons as well. Like if you have a weapon in your hand, he unequips it. So what there should have been is a variable on objects that can be looted, and that variable checks to see if something is equipped. Then it saves the item that you have equipped, unequips it for you like it already does, and then re-equips it, because you're obviously that's what you're gonna want. You're gonna want whatever you have. Simple to do, and honestly is not that difficult to do. I make games too, so I kind of like understand the basics of gaming, of game dev. Too bad most games suck nowadays, though. I always remember hearing people say that, and I thought they were just like some old grumpy people who were just like, those damn kids don't know how to make a game. But it's by the same developers who used to make good games, so sadly gaming has become very political based and very PC, and honestly gaming will die if it continues that way. Actually, right now indie game developers are probably the future of gaming and the game design and all that, because as an indie game developer you don't really care too much about money, and you're not trying to run a business or anything. You don't care about politics, you don't care about any of that stuff, so you're able to just do what making a game was all about, having fun making a game. Like, I make my game because there's two types of game developers that I've noticed, because I'm a part of the game developing community on Discord, and there might be more, but the two main ones that I've noticed is that there's the kind that likes to make games that other people will like, which is nice and all, nice idea, but then there's the other, which I'm a part of, that makes games for myself and then just basically hopes for the best. I pretty much just want the games I make, those are the games I want to see. And I know there's something for everybody, so I know the games that I want are going to be games that other people want as well. So we get a total of 28 gold, a couple of rings, and honestly, it wasn't really worth it. I think we get 100 gold from all that, but I don't sell it right away. But yeah, it was a pretty easy area to do. But I believe they respawn, so I can't just quickly leave, and I miss them by a few minutes, I believe. Actually, that might be a different area. Yeah, that was a different area, but I still miss them. And I really don't believe it. I missed him by that much. I think he's there till about 8:30. Either he's there from 6:30 to 8, or he's there from 6 to 8:30. One of those two times. Basically, he's there for 2.5 hours. And sadly, I missed him. Oh, it was 10. Yeah, so never mind. I missed him. He was gone for an hour and a half. And it's pretty close to noon, so I'll be able to talk to one girl. But yeah, game design, first and foremost for me, I like to have fun. Whether I'm playing a game or making a game, I want it to be fun. And if I'm not having fun making a game, how is the game going to be fun when other people play it? Sure, it's going to be frustrating and annoying, but most games are. And so that's okay. The other aspect of making a game is using your brain power. A lot of people like to put puzzles in their games and make people think when you play a game, but I don't like that. The only time I like to use my brain heavily in that capacity is making the game itself. I don't want to use it when I'm playing. I just want to relax and have fun. I'm kind of like a casual advanced gamer. I forgot all the different levels of gaming or all that different types of gamers.
I've dealt.
Have you proved
You didn't mention.
you're depriving?
Quiet down. Aren't you afraid of being seen?
Damn you! Take
Let me see if I can look it up. Types of gamers. The casual gamer, social gamer, retro gamer, hardcore gamer. That's the one I was thinking about. There's a lot more. I only heard of hardcore gamer and casual gamer. The gamer, escaper, the tryhard, explorer. Well, that's me. I would say that I'm a casual explorer. Casual professional explorer. I like all types of games, but I just approach gaming from a casual standpoint. I just like to explore the story. I like to explore many different aspects of the game, whether I'm just exploring the map itself, or if I'm exploring the story, the music, anything, you know. I usually turn the music off when I'm playing games, though, because I like to listen to my own music. I started doing that with Minecraft, because I don't like Minecraft's music. Egad, shock, gasp, I know. I don't really like it that much, which is weird because it's really creepy, and Minecraft has a very, like, horror type feel to it, so you'd think I'd like it, but I don't really like it. Although sometimes I will turn it on and then get hit with a wave of, like, memories when I used to play it with a bunch of different people and watching different people play the game. Great, now I want to watch those playthroughs again. You know, I might go back to Minecraft on my channel again. I've had a very rocky path with Minecraft. I had started a game, the save files went missing, I believe. I don't really quite remember what happened, but it's always the save files. And so I started a new one, and then those ones got destroyed, and then I found the old save files again. I think I have the save files for both now, so oh wait, no, I had a third. Did I? No, I only had 2, and the first one I now have again. That's when I had an interesting mod. Yeah, what is it called? I don't know if anybody who's watching this might not like Minecraft also, but I'm one of those people. Like I said, I like everything, almost everything. I'm not a huge fan of sports games, except for skating is for some reason skating is considered a sport, and I do love Tony Hawk's. Minecraft. Let's see if I can have it, if I still have it in my history. La la la. I don't know if I do still have it.
2 ditches more.
Yeah, there's this awesome, there's this really awesome mod for Minecraft. Well, I'll have to,
Nothing like a good drink.
About the prisoner.
Where you want the body dumped?
At the hospital.
It'll be there by evening.
I believe that, oh man, what is it called? That's gonna bother me, just, not even to share, but it's gonna bother me with, like, just for myself. I'm gonna describe the mod, I'm gonna describe the mod, but I do have a folder I keep all my Minecraft bookmarks at. Damn, it's not there either. So, actually, I can quickly check my channel. I think I described the mod there. Let's check. My channel. Videos. Nope. Let's go to upload a video. And then hit the X on that because I don't actually want to upload a video. Filter Minecraft. My Detective Creepy series didn't last very long. Alright. Oh yeah, the very first Minecraft video I have is called My Turn. The reason why I did that was because everybody seemed to do Minecraft, and I'm like, you know what, it's my turn to play it. I did the first 3 episodes, no, I did the first 2 episodes in 2017, and the 3rd episode is the lost episode that I don't have, and then the 4th and 5th were in 2019. Do you guys think it's time for me to do Minecraft again? It's been 5 years. This September, or next September. Alright. I'm gonna do Minecraft again. Alright, let me look at the... Oh, I don't. Maybe I have it in the details here. No, I don't think I put it in that one. Maybe it's this one. Oh, that might have been in episode 3, the lost episode. Yeah, I'll have to go back to Minecraft again. But yeah, the mod I'm thinking about, you can build a town. Basically, you create the town hall block or something, and from there you can make different jobs. So there's the woodcutter, there's the farmer, and I did that right next to a village place. I guess they are called villages. So I did mine next to that, so there was this huge like area, and there's builders, and you can actually see them building. Like they'll break the grass, and then they'll put down a block for the house. So you can watch them build it in real time. It's not like immediately. It's these automated characters who just make all this stuff. It's pretty cool. I probably won't play it again though, but I will get that. I will get the original file I had, and I will do Minecraft again because I'm actually kind of wanting to play it again. It's been a few years since I last played, and it's been 5 years since I last recorded it. Looks like we're going over to the swamps again. Swamps are getting a little bit easier now, as you may have noticed. I've been doing the swamps so much that I'm really good at doing it really quickly. I think I get better though in the 3rd chapter. And you weren't able to hear me, but I was just like, I always speed tap the escape button to escape the cutscenes. So I think we maybe, do we? No. I was thinking that we might escort Gramps right now, but I don't think we do. Not yet. I'm trying to get a lot of the quests done that bring the difficulty down a bit, and level up. That always helps. Not quite sure what I was looking for here. I'm sure I had in my mind what I was going to say about this, but I don't remember it. I don't remember anything I had in my mind when I have to do post-commentary. Oh, are we gonna fight another Equinox type thing? Oh, and it was pretty much close to the end of the game when I finally realized, finally knew what toxicity levels were. Because I didn't really use potions all that much until the very end. So this is not an Echinops, it's the Arachnops, as I'm going to call it. I think it's Arachospore or something. Oh, remember my Spore playthrough? But yeah, I don't think we defeated it, obviously, because I said it right as it happened. But you can kind of tell that I was really close to surviving that. Oh no, this is the trophy. I actually, last episode I didn't do it, but this episode I did. I kind of scrubbed through the whole video, checking for the parts where I paused for too long, which I'm gonna have to take down a few parts even now. And this one I failed like 3 or 4 times, and it was a long, like, it kind of lasted a little bit too long. Anything 5 minutes or over of failure I like to get rid of, so that's what I did with this. So this time I get it. Unless I didn't do it right, because I thought I was standing nearer to that tree. Nope, I did. Thought I was more closer to that tree, but that's cool. And we've got the trophy monster taken care of. I forgot what the other one is. There's 2 trophies monsters in this chapter, and that spore thing was one of them. I might have gotten the other one already. But I do know for chapter 3, all trophy monsters are also in the swamp. And one is the wolf, and one is a wyvern. Saying wyvern really sounds similar to wyvern, Wybie from Coraline. Okay, so the other monster was that cockatrice in the sewers. I actually kind of forgot about that. A little quick non-spoiler spoiler. I do get all the monsters in the game, so that's always nice. But yeah, I'm quite glad to get rid of that monster finally. Not sure why I'm fighting them. I think I do need a Drowner tongue for the contract. I like how you knock them. They get knocked down, so you think, oh, they're dead. But then they get back up, and you're like, okay. You know, when you think about it, if creatures are supposedly undead, then shouldn't they, like, never die? Shouldn't you always have to, like, keep fighting them? Otherwise, they shouldn't be called undead. And technically, only, like, magical or divine means could... Oh, we got the drowned dead stuff. And only by magical or divine means can they actually go from undead to just dead. Like, some of these things, if you think about them too much...
This reminds me of something.
Sometimes you think about this stuff too much, it kind of makes you... well, I don't know, maybe sometimes it's probably best not to think about that kind of thing too much. Those statues there and in the hospital only give you mistletoe. Only the first time you give food to the statue in the hospital does it give you 3 Seraphs. Although you can do that at the statue here and just get, have them be your last 3. I believe I wanted to get rid of that, the monster before I do the Gramps quest, the side quest. Because you can't just get the quest and do it later. You have to, like, get the quest and do it right away. And that is it, I believe. I believe I'm going to go... Actually, I don't even know. Probably up towards the druids or the logging people. Do I need these? Well, yeah, the fire spell and the torch takes the Equinox down pretty quickly. They really don't like... Who'd have thought that plants wouldn't like fire? The fire spell does get a pretty good, like, it does get really good if you max that stuff out too, the perks. I don't think I maxed it out, but I do put a lot into the fire spell as well. The fire, the knockback, and especially the shield spells, those are the ones I mostly focus on. And the attributes I focus on, I try to get strength all the way up, which I do. And I believe I get dexterity all the way up, I think. Actually, I think I get all the attributes to look like they're all the way full, even though I didn't get all the perks. I just unlocked it so I could get the perks, but I just get the basic goods. So now I'm getting all the corpses. I think the only thing... Well, I don't get pretty much any of the... There's 2 spells I don't like. It'd be funny if one of you out there watching this, like, those were like your 2 favorite spells. I mean, I could kind of see the spell that you put onto the ground might be kind of nice, but for my particular for my particular play style, it wouldn't really work out all that well, and I just don't like the idea of a hex. I never did. I'm not a Slytherin after all, so yeah. A dig on that. Yeah. I'm not sure what I was gonna say. But yeah, I had a kind of thought of one thing and then just completely forgot what the hell I was talking about. I'm just like very focused on the game right now. I'm leaning forward, just staring like, ooh, what do I do next? Because I honestly don't remember. Even though I just recorded it like a week or 2 ago. I spent like 3 full days recording this game, like non-stop. That was actually at the beginning of this month. So I started recording, finished this whole session, which was about 20 hours worth. I recorded over a week period, the first week of December. And I am now doing the post commentary the 30th of December. Yes, today is the 30th. I don't know why, but I find that I work best when I have very limited time left. When I'm given too much time, I just kind of like do a little bit here and there, and then like the last 10% of the allotted time, I just, you know, I bust the creative nut, so to speak, and get everything done. My plan is to, let's see, I think I can do one more recording for another episode tonight, and afterwards I'm going to edit the arena video that I did. I don't think I'll have any time. I'll probably go to bed after that. The 31st, I plan to do the rest of the Witcher episodes that I need to do, which should be 3 more. And that should take about 6 hours. And then another hour to export all of them out to videos. And then there's another game I'm going to be doing, which I don't think I'll say because that won't be out yet, I don't think. Wait, this is video 19. Actually, I think it'll be out like the same day or... Oh yeah, this will have been released a day after. So the game I uploaded yesterday, the future yesterday, it will have been Eternal Darkness. So I'll be recording that game as well on the 31st. But it's not as huge of a deal because I still have about 5 days to work on that. And all the other games I want to do in January and February. And from now on, I just want to get all the games months in advance so I have time to do other things. I believe this is the end of this episode. No, we still have some more. I edited it down a bit from 2 hours and 10 minutes to under 2 hours, but I didn't edit it down half an hour's worth. We still have about 10 more minutes. Well, 12 more minutes. I don't understand why the group attack doesn't work all the time. But when it does work, it works very well. It's probably my favorite attack style. Which is why I go for the group styles first, whether it be steel or silver. I think I work with silver first because for now I'm fighting mostly like monsters. And eventually I start fighting humans later. And then steel. I don't know why silver supposedly doesn't work as good on humans. I mean, that doesn't make sense. And it still does damage, but supposedly it doesn't do as much. We got one last one to take care of. And now I can do one of my favorite things to do in an RPG, which is loot. I am what a lot of people call a pack rat. I like to get as much stuff as I possibly can, which is why I hate when games go all strategic on you and force you with a limited inventory. I will say I don't really like the form of inventory that is in this game. I prefer the weighted inventory, where you have to have things based on weight, not slot size. Although I guess it doesn't do slot size either, it just shows you a slotted inventory, but I don't know. The flame thing took it, pretty much killed it. Doing the flame spell twice almost killed it. It's kind of funny. We spend the rest of the episode in this area, like in this general vicinity. I think I go to a few random locations nearby, but for the most part I think I stay here. mostly me trying to figure out what I should do next. That's mostly what this game has been for me, this playthrough. So here's the thing, and the reason why I'm so lost. Because I'm really used to... What I've done is I've taken the game guide that comes with the game, and I've made, like, I've written down all the quests, and I did like a checklist type thing, and I would write in notes like how to do things in the optimal order. Basically, I made a walkthrough style type. I was setting up a walkthrough before I even knew what that was. I just did it because this was not the type of game you could roleplay like Elder Scrolls. This game, you know, it's more linear. I mean, it's not a linear game, but it's more linear than most games are. I am quite surprised I go this far. I thought I stayed in the one area. I think I go back to the boat and maybe I turn something in. Or I turn this in, but that's when this messes up. No, not yet.
Speak. I was supposed... Problems? Right. Speak. God's...
Oh yeah, I want to turn in the first quest I got from him. And I was just confused. So yeah, I was right. We go to the dock. Well, bit of a compliment for whatever the hell that thing is that we're going to. It's not good enough to be considered a dock, but whatever. But yeah, back to one of the earlier things I was talking about. I do have a lot of work I'm giving to myself just to do in one day. But as long as I get the first week taken care of, which I do, I'll be able to do the rest in a couple of days. Like, I already have my Super Mario World. I already have my Super Mario 64. Imagine it being called Super Mario World 64. Imagine that game being on the 64 instead, looking much cooler. Anyways, yeah, I already have all the Super Mario 64 games all uploaded. I am taking previous LPs I've done and combining them into 12-hour long videos, which I've already uploaded the first LP I've done, and it'll be out on the 2nd. And I did the Elder Scrolls Arena, which, well, by the time you guys see this, you'll already know that I've done that, and that'll be on the 1st. So yeah, I've got most things taken care of for the first.
I'll be sure. What do you want?
Actually, for the first 2 weeks, I'm good, except for Eternal Darkness. At this point, I haven't done it, but when you see this, it will have already been done.
Good sir. Do you need a...
Do I go to the city? I guess I do. Let's see. Even though I started The Witcher, like, in October or November or something like that, and the second Witcher is gonna be uploaded the middle of February, it's kind of interesting because that kind of stuff was all messed up. So Witcher 3 won't be uploaded until the beginning of May. So I think that's kind of cool. Oh, and Daggerfall, Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, will be uploaded the first day of February. So that's how things have been a little bit messed up.
Take me.
Time. Ready to go?
How many?
But all is well. And by March, I'll be able to do what I planned on doing, which is 4 games a month. And they'll be in 12-hour-long videos. Hopefully, preferably 1, but there might be 2. I see we're back at the swamps. It's surprisingly peaceful at night, at least in this area, but that's because it's inhabited by people, so I guess they don't want to attack other people except for us. Or maybe they're just territorial. No, they want to fight. That's what they do. They see you hella far away and they still try attacking you. We've got the German bloodsucker over there, but I don't like those guys, so we're gonna run right on past that.
The ferry.
About time.
Here's your
Real pleasure doing business, Witcher.
Likewise.
Speak.
Alright, well we got that
Any
done.
jobs for a...
Listen, monsters have made the route to Vizima difficult, and those fish people are bothering me.
You want me to clear the road and get rid of the Vodianoi?
Yes, we're low on supplies. Trouble isn't the word for it if you don't get rid of them quickly. I'll pay generously.
Tell me more about these monsters.
Mainly drowners, bloodswaggers, echinopse.
Where do I find the fish people?
Near the brickmaker's village, but only at night.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Indeed so. And this is the one that we failed for... I don't know why. But doesn't matter, we're almost done with this episode. We're gonna end it with a fail. That much I do know. Time to take care of these enemies. It was at this point that I actually remembered that you run faster when you have a weapon out. So I start doing that a little bit more. Usually when you knock over enemies, you can like do an instant kill, but for some reason it didn't work this time. It doesn't work most of the times I tried, to be quite honest. And it's time for us to end the episode in a most epic way. Yeah. That's that on that. I hadn't saved in some amount of time, so when we come back in the next episode, things will be back to where we were before, I believe. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot I have to do. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoy. Love you all, peace, you, and as always, stay safe.